Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we have two things that we're going to make. The first is a standard oval tray, and the second is a little shell. As you can see, I have lots of pigments from Create to Bloom Crafts, and I also have some beautiful pink shells from Just For You online. So first of all, I've mixed up resin already. At the moment, I'm just kind of mixing each of the pigments to make sure that they're all combined inside the jars, and then adding them to the little cups that I use for mixing up colours and glitters. This is one of the best bits, adding all the glitter. Never have too much glitter. I'm also going to use a couple of drops, I think 3 drops of pink alcohol ink, which looks extremely pink in the cup, but actually in a second when I mix it up, you'll see that it's very, very transparent. Those colours are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Making sure that I mix everything completely together. Oh, I love this glitter. It's one of my favourites. And there's certainly quite a lot in this little tub. As I was saying, the alcohol ink, it looks extremely bright, but when I hold it, when I scoop a little bit out onto the lolly stick, you can see it's practically transparent, so it's just a little tint of colour. So I could put the shells straight onto the mould and then cover them with resin, but I wanted to reduce the likelihood of bubbles. So I've placed the shells into some resin, and yeah, this didn't go too well. I kind of thought I would just scoop out some shells, and decided that was just going to take far too much time. So just went ahead and poured them in to the mould, and I'll try and kind of make sure that they go into the edge of the mould, as that will be the rim when the tray is taken out of the mould once it's cured. I'm also putting some into the shell mould as well, and I just want a little bit of pink shell just round one of the edges. Just trying to work out how best to make sure those shells go exactly where I want them to. And it's easy enough to move them across and put them at the edge of the tray. So in with the first colour. Not so much of a plan here. We have all the colour, all the glitter, it's all going in the tray, and I think there's going to be a couple of layers of each colour. I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out at the end. Apart from turning out very glittery and very sparkly, I know that's going to happen. You see what I mean about the alcohol ink? It's just a very pale pink colour. So everything goes in, and then we start to put things. Oh, I also added some clear glitter. Forgot about that. And so we're going to do the exact same process into the shell mould. So some of the coloured resin, some glitter, more colour, more glitter, and then we're going to top it up with some clear resin. Unfortunately, I tried my best, but didn't quite make enough clear resin. So I had to quickly mix up a bit off camera to pour in. Had a bit of a disaster. Ended up spilling about 100 mils all over my weighing scales. So I had to clean all that up in between. But yeah, we got some clear resin, and we topped up the shell mould, and it's looking quite good. So annoying when you spill something. It's even worse when you spill glitter because it's so precious. Every tiny little speck has to go in the mould. Absolutely hate it when I spill glitter, and yeah, I can't scoop it all back up again. I really love how those colours are turning out together. Like, I'm really looking forward to seeing what it looks like when we take them out of the mould. I think both of these items are presents, so hopefully the recipient loves them as much as I do. I am eking that clear resin out. Like, I'm trying to scoop every single last drop, but it's still not quite enough. I'll remember that for next time. I think I just completely forgot how much each of the moulds take. I think the oval tray takes about 200 mils. And the shell must take about 300. Maybe a wee bit more than that. So we'll give it a nice little swirl at the top. And we're going to let it cure. Ta-da! Next day. I'm so excited. I love the way the resin's moved in the mould. Can't really see too much through the shell mould. So let's demould the tray first. It's so tricky. I'm trying not to show you the finished piece too quickly. But wow, look at the side and the front, the top of this mould. This is beautiful. Oh, I really hope she likes it. I love the way the clear resin has kind of created little pockets inside. Adds a bit of depth to the finished item. It's so sparkly and in shades of pink and lilac and purple. Can't really get much of a hint through the side of this mould. Ooh, I like the way it's a kind of smoky effect with the lighter pigment. And I'm really pleased that the pink shells are just in that one little area. Again, I love how the clear resin's given this piece more depth, and it lets you see inside the finished item. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back soon, and I would love to have some comments and I can answer them at the end of this video. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.